guys, it's Jess, owner of Phoenix Nail Lounge located here in Austintown, Ohio, and that's actually the reason I'm making this video today. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, so just bear with me. Okay, so because I'm in Austintown, Ohio, and I moved my business to Austintown, Ohio, I actually moved counties, and in that, different counties have different regulations and codes that you have to follow. One of the regulations that I had to comply with was getting a ventilation system that met Mahoning County standards. And in that, I mean, my capture unit or whatever ventilation unit I purchased had to be up to UL regulation and codes. The tricky part with this was that every unit that I looked at met other standards and their specifications were up to IMC or something different than UL regulation. So that led me to having to reach out to these manufacturers personally, having them send me their specifications, and a lot of times they go through a third party that does the testing that will then meet the UL standard code and regulations. This unit is from Aerovex and it is called the Whisper Salon Source Capture System. That's a lot. Okay, but I will show you the unit so that you can see it. When I purchased it, it has two different tops. One can be for a single station and one can be for a dual station. They accidentally sent me the dual station, but it doesn't really affect the unit. It's just you keep one side capped and one side with the actual hose. Now, they also offer different configurations in terms of whether it is ventless or vented, meaning it attaches right into your HVAC system. Or why I purchased the one that is ventless is because I do not own this building. I rent it. So I'm not going to put something permanent in that I won't be able to take with me if for whatever reason I needed to leave this space. So let me show you the unit. Okay, this is the unit itself, and like I said before, they accidentally sent me the head that has the option for two stations. You can get it swapped out. Like I said, it is not a big deal. This is the hose, this is the unit itself. There is a foam insert, and then I think 3 or 4 different filtration systems inside, and you do have to replace those about every 6 months, but other than that, it's a great unit. When the unit is set up, this is what it looks like on the side of my desk. It is definitely not large at all, but I, however, had my dad and my husband come here so that way they could drill a hole in my desk and it can sit here. So that way it is not in the way, hovered above over this way, because I ended up hitting it a lot. I also forgot to mention that you get 2 remotes. This one is to actually turn the unit on, and the only thing negative I can really say is that I can't turn it on just by this. You actually have to point it at the system. Very powerful suction, but you can still hear. And this remote actually does the light. You do not have to purchase the light. It was nice when I had it over top, but now that I have it inside of my desk, I do not use it because it will blind me. Okay, so in closing, if this is something that you personally have been struggling with when it comes to opening up your own space in Mahoning County, feel free to reach out to me, ask me any questions. I have all of my info on my socials, my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok. You can find any way to reach out to me there. I will be more than happy to send you any of the info on this unit. Like I said, I'm not just trying to sell it. I do believe it is an awesome unit, and it really does the job. Whoever I do acrylics on, we can't smell it as we're doing the acrylics, and then the next client that comes in can't even tell that I did acrylics prior to them. So I hope this helps somebody, because I don't think there's enough people actually trying to help in this industry. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.